Hey YouTubians, Black Boy coming to you from a very hot Kimberley, South Africa. I measured the weather, it's 40 degrees Celsius today. I'm sweating like a vark. It's about 104 degrees Fahrenheit, so, well, you know, the show must go on through heat, weather, whatever. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to do a big 3/big 4 upgrade on your car's charging system, you know, from the alternator. So without further ado, oh, my mouth is so dry. Let me go show you guys what I've been up to. Oh, some of the trophies I won over the past 4 years. We've got a photo there of my friend Etienne. Some of the trophies there. Alright guys, let's start quickly. I'll show you guys exactly what I did. It's my 1990 Toyota Conquest. Now you know with these older cars the charging rate isn't so excellent. My car's charging was about 13.2 volts, and then after I did the big 4 upgrade, it's charging nicely at 14.6, 14.7 volt. So, alright, let me start. First of all, you're going to have to get good quality wire. 100% copper is your best wire as far as I know. I've got the copper cladded aluminium, which does just fine. I use 0 gauge wire. You're going to need 4 runs of 0 gauge wire, but you'll have to plan it out accordingly, you know, to the length of where you're going to add your wires. Alright guys, let me get started. You got your alternator, right? I've got a run of 0 gauge onto the positive of my alternator. There's a positive post, so I've got a run of 0 gauge with a copper lug running nice and secure onto the positive section of my positive terminal of my battery. Now what I did, I put on copper bus bars. I brazed it onto my terminals, as you can see, also that side. This is my negative post, in order for me to have the best possible connection for my wires. Second step, from the negative side, you're going to run a 0 gauge from the negative side. I ran some of 2 of them. You're going to run a negative side, negative run, and you're going to bolt it nice and securely onto the car's chassis. You're going to have to clean that area, clean it away from all the sudden dust and the paint, then you bolt it nice and securely onto the car's chassis. Third step for the big 3, you're going to use another 0 gauge. You're going to bolt it onto, if you can bolt it on that spot there, it'll be excellent, but I didn't have space there. I bolted it just next to it, so this runs and it gets connected onto the car's, okay, you can't really see there, but it gets bolted onto the engine of the car. There's some areas there where there is wires connected for negative, so I ran a wire from there to the negative of the engine. Now guys, where the big 4 upgrade comes in, let me just wipe my sweat here. Oh, I'm sweating like a vark. Where the big 4 upgrade comes in is, a lot of people don't know it, but this end, this part, the back piece of your alternator is the negative. The whole piece is your negative. And you know, that negative must run through the bolts, through the engine, through all these nuts and stuff, in order to get by that 0 gauge that we put onto the engine. It goes to there, it goes back again to here, to, you know, to form the cycle. Now a lot of people don't know is that electricity travels at, it's fucking fast. It's about 106,000 miles per second or 160,000 miles per second. So you want to get all that energy as fast as possible to your battery in order for it to charge. So by diminishing all these points, I added, okay, let me just, it's fucking boiling here today. I added another run of 0 gauge, as you can see there, with a nice copper lug. Cleaned this area. This is the bolt that holds the alternator into place. I bolted it fast on there, and then I got my 0 gauge running nice and secure onto the negative of your battery. Ta-da! So it makes a beautiful circular, fast as good, you know. I just need better wires. I don't have the best of wires, but I want to just show you guys something else. Excuse my breathing. When I do these videos, I get on my nerves. Whoa. Anyway, guys, excuse, the place is very democrat. I'm going to try and hold the phone as steady as possible without shivering. I drew this picture for you guys quickly to complete the run quickly. So the big 3 upgrade. Okay, holding with one hand here and drawing. You're going to have a 0 gauge there on the positive of your alternator. 0 gauge that runs to the positive of your battery. Right. you're going to have one run of 0 gauge from the negative of your battery, one run, running to the onto the car's chassis there. So you got one run running there together. Then the third run, you got to run 0 gauge from that area, or wherever you find another spot that's cleaned, you're going to run it straight to the engine. Ta-da! Big 3 upgrade. The big 4 upgrade, what I did is I took the 0 gauge, I put it directly, you see this whole area here, this whole area here is the negative. Except now for that post that's sticking out, that's the positive. But this whole area is the negative of your alternator. So where there will be maybe even openings here where you can bolt, a bolt on and run your 0 gauge. But I did it on the bolt there. That's also connected to the whole thing here. You run a wire from there. You run it nice and securely. Well, okay, I drew a bit shitty there. You run it also to the negative part on your battery. So you got one negative to the negative, that's 1, 2, 3, and then the positive to the positive. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your big 4 upgrade. Groot 4. It can even boost your car's charging by 25%. 25% is a hell of a lot. I mean, even if you don't have any, any sound in, you can even do it. If your car's got a lot of electronics and stuff, you can even do it the same. So, as you can see, I am sweating like a fuck. It's fucking hot down here. So, guys, I hit a small milestone. I hit 200 and I've got 203 subscribers now, and I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me. I'm going to take this YouTube channel of mine. I'm going to try and make it as big as possible. I like what I'm doing. I do what I like. And I hope you guys like it as well. If you like this big 3 upgrade video, click that like button, go subscribe. And I want to just say much love and thank you guys for everything, for all your support. Alright guys, Great Boy, signing out. Yeehaw!